Ken Haas, and welcome to this week's edition of Kenny's Two Pennies. This week, we're going to take a look at a couple of things. First, a quick look at an ugly loss to Connecticut, but what a victory against Georgetown. Hey, I feel like giving my soul an amen. But first, a word from our sponsor. Hello, Syracuse fans. Want to know where I watch the Syracuse games? Right here at Dewey's Third Ward Tavern, Bridge Street in Seneca Falls. Want to watch the NFL? Dewey's has the NFL ticket. And also on Thursday nights, Dewey's has the NFL Network. So you don't have to worry about missing if you got cable. Dewey's broadcasts all the Syracuse games, basketball and football. Dewey's has 21 televisions to watch all your sports action. Come to Dewey's Third Ward Tavern here on Bridge Street in Seneca Falls. I'll see you here. Hi, Simon. Hi, Paula. Hi, Randy.
I'm excellent. How
You're
are
on
you?
top of it, Kenneth. You dance, you sing, you do the whole nine.
Because I got a lot of school spirit.
Ooh, I love it, man.
Today I'm going to do this for you. It's called Down the Field. What do you think of that?
What do you say?
He said they love it.
Kenneth, you and I need to have a conversation, I think.
I love
First of all, you are aware this is a singing competition.
You put ketchup on your hot dog, Simon?
Right, well, you look a little odd. Your dancing is terrible. The singing was horrendous.
Wait, let me do one more. I'm gonna do Brick House for you. Ow, she's a brick house. Oh, she's mighty, mighty, just letting it all hang out. Oh, she's a brick house. Yes! Thank you guys so much. I'm not gonna let you down. I'm going to Hollywood. I'm going to Hollywood. Put my face on your shirt. Congratulations to the lacrosse team. Hell of a way to start the season. 22-3 against Providence. This is our last year of independent play before we join the Big East Lacrosse Conference. What a hell of a way to start, Lax. Well. The Syracuse football team has put out their non-conference schedule for next year. And what do we got? 3 Big Ten teams, 1 team from the Mid-America Conference, and oh, I'm shaking in my shoes here. The Maine Black Bears come to the Carrier Dome. Maine Black Bears, that strikes fear into the hearts of Orange fans. What do we got? A team from IAA. 1AA, actually. You know what? Have a good trip here to Syracuse, Maine, guys. And bring a few live Maine lobsters while you're at it. I like mine with butter and lemon. First of all, I want to quickly say this show is dedicated to the memories of all those who died in the plane crash there near Buffalo. My thoughts and prayers are with the families of all the fallen. Now back to business. What a heck of a week there, Syracuse fans. The lows against UConn, but then the big highs against our rivals from Georgetown. Against UConn, what do you know? We haven't won yet in that new pavilion they've got. Hell, sometimes I wish they were still playing in the Hartford Civic Center. We'd at least have a chance against Calhoun and those Huskies. But whatever. Only 49 points of offense? What the heck is that? Of course, Mr. Anawaku wasn't 100%. And just like before, it seems as though a trend is starting, Syracuse fans. It's Johnny Flynn and Eric Devendorf that's scoring most of the points. Of course, who would you rather have the ball in the hands of? Of course, Mr. Harris makes a good supporting cast, but it seems as though for a scoring touch, you gotta go with those two. But whatever, wasn't enough to take over the #1 team in the country, although they've since lost to Pittsburgh. Seems as though once you become the #1 team, you're a marked team. And then what happens? You lose. But of course, I kind of wish that loss was against Syracuse. As it was, Mr. Calhoun continues to dominate Syracuse in UConn's new house. But enough with that. Let's talk about the roller coaster ride that was the annual rivalry game against Georgetown. 30,000 plus fans. All of them except for 50 Georgetown fans clad in orange. And what a game of highs and lows. Heck, we raced out to a 15-point lead on the Hoyas in the second half. And another big low. Christoph Anjanet getting called for a cheap technical foul. They had to go to the scorer's stand to review that. But you know, it kind of seemed like it was inadvertent, not flagrant. But of course, John Thompson III's got to be like his father, a big crybaby. He elbowed my player. You know what, Thompson? Put a sock in it, egghead. What about there, Mr. Anawaku? You get 2 shots, and what do? You hit them both. Hell, I feel a Southern Baptist thing coming on. Yes, I could feel it. Mr. Anawaku made 2 free throws in 1 setting. I give him an amen. I give my soul an amen. Allow me, Mr. Anawaku. Allow me to lay my healing hands on you. That especially for hitting up those 4 bricks there when we could have cinched the game away. And what was it there, Syracuse? You turning into the Central New York basketball version of the Cardiac Kids? You gotta get a 15-point lead, especially from that hell of a 3-pointer that Mr. Devendorf hit to make it 15. And what do? You squander away the game. Almost. Hell, they tied it and sent it into overtime. Ain't you ever heard of playing basketball for 40 minutes, Orange? Well, whatever. We put the hammer down and we put the lock down in overtime, and we sent those Hoyas back to Washington, D.C. with another loss. Heck, Georgetown was supposed to be one of the elite teams of the Big East, but look at this. They may be heading to the NIT or the CBI, and with that win, Syracuse is still kind of sitting pretty for the NCAA tournament. But it doesn't get any easier. After a week layoff, week and 1 day per se, we play those Wildcats of Villanova in the Dome. And I got a personal appeal. Anybody who's got any extra tickets to either Villanova or the Cincinnati game, I might be able to attend. Anybody got any extra tickets, please help me out here. Send your inquiries to KennethHaas@hotmail.com. Help me out here, guys. I'd like to be there in the Dome. Maybe talk something to Brent Axe if I'm there. By the way, thanks for the interview, Mr. X. I sure made your day, and that sure made my day. But you aren't no Dirty Harry Callahan. Go ahead. I'm Ken Haas. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.